podcast. I'm here with Nick.
What's up?
And today we were gonna have a very special episode planned, but I kind of dropped the ball today. I had snacks and stuff for us to try.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot them.
Joe was like, "Oh, I got these plans. Bring some snacks. Test them on podcasts." I was like, "Yeah, for sure."
Hey, why are we acting like we ain't tried them though?
Of course we tried them. They could watch us try.
Well, I've never had this. Yeah, I was supposed to dress up as something, and then I forgot about that too. So I just came as a clown instead.
Everyday costume.
But today,
I'm a hipster chef.
Yeah, you can tell. But yeah, today we might fuck around
Hipster
and
chef.
do the bare minimum. But yeah, let's get started on today. You got anything you want to share or anything?
Well, wait, we gotta talk about that video we just played.
Which one?
The Bralettes.
Oh, that one?
The link will be in the description.
Yeah, shout out to Paulina for letting us use the clip. She's a good friend of mine. They're amazing people. Go check out their channel.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to them as well.
Yeah, I've actually listened to a couple of their stuff recently.
Yeah, I put whenever I'm on the road, like everyone I put on the Bralettes, they seem to fuck with it. Like at least the vibe of it.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely like a vibe type shit.
Yeah, I like it a lot. They put out good quality work, and they've done 2 or 3 tours already, as far as I've known.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
yeah, they're on some big things.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. Yeah.
You done anything spooky this season?
I went to a haunted houses for the first time.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Not scary.
I mean,
so I went to the one in Waxahachie.
That one's bad though.
Is it?
That was notoriously bad.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, I've heard. I don't know if it's notoriously bad, but I've heard
It's pretty bad.
I've heard my friend Eric and Ashley, they just went and they were it was horrible. And then I've heard people say don't go to the one in Waxahachie. I've heard 2 people say that, so I'm guessing it's
it was cool. It looked cool because I guess they're set up in this medieval thing where they have fucking whatever the fuck it's called, medieval events and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the area looks dope as shit. They have a fucking castle and all that type of shit. But yeah, it's just going through the haunted houses. I wasn't scared. I was just oh yeah, this is cool. It was fun. It wasn't scary.
I mean, but realistically, did you think you were gonna get scared? Were you at least hoping for it?
I was hoping to get scared, honestly.
But okay.
So I went in this place with expectations of getting scared,
but
I wasn't scared at all.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if I've ever been to one that was scary.
They also can't make contact with you.
Oh no, they're not allowed to touch. That's a lawsuit. But there is one. I think it's in Texas, bro. But
is it the one that's 13 floors and shit?
You have to not that one. No. I've heard of that though.
I've heard of that one.
But there's one that you have to sign waiver after waiver after waiver, and if you complete it, there's this big prize at the end.
Yeah.
No one's completed it yet. The one guy, he was saying that he ended up being buried alive. Yeah, and they signed waiver after. I think it was like a waiver thing of this thick, so they don't get any lawsuits.
So they just fucking fuck you up, basically.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter and I read through it, but I didn't. I forgot to
It's real life horror shit.
Yeah, so that might be worth it if you're into
If you're into getting fucking terrified and shitting
you
yourself.
You want to die? Let's go.
Hey, you want to die but not die?
Let's go.
But almost die.
Nah, that's a tease. I'm trying to end my shit.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Hell House? Have you heard of Hell House?
No.
So
is it the one that's on 35?
I don't know, but Hell House is
because there's that one that we always
it's a
Christian
yeah.
one.
So Hell House is a Christian haunted house that basically they try to show you what it's like in hell. The consequences of your sin.
The different sections of hell.
Yeah, exactly. And so you go through the stages of it and whatnot, and by the end of it, I don't know, every year is different. They play out different scenarios. The first, I think my sister was telling me that they show someone killing someone, and that was a sin, and then now you're in hell, and then you're going through everything.
Oh,
and then,
wow.
Yeah, my sister was saying that she went. She's it was kind of scary, but not really. But she had to take kids from the church, the teens, and they were all freaking out and crying and
oh, wow.
I was yeah, that's a nice.
Hell seems pretty chill. Not bad.
Yeah, Rachel said they were all overreacting and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I was that's kind of scary. I think, if you believe in
if you're into this shit.
Yeah, if you're really into religion and you see what it's gonna be like, I'd be pretty scared too.
Yeah, especially especially when you're young. It's you tend to believe in shit more when you're younger. I see how that would be scary.
I went to a Halloween party. But it wasn't a party though. It was someone's family party.
Okay.
and we went and like I went as a lumberjack.
Yeah, I saw that.
Then I had a beard. I was like, this is what it feels like to actually have a beard.
I saw that. I was like, hey.
Everyone told me you should just wear that hoe.
Have that shit like weaved in.
Yeah, that was the worst costume idea for me, just because I get really hot really fast.
Oh,
and so I had like a itchy beard on, and I had a beanie on, and I had to have a flannel on all night.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, and then without it, I looked like who's this guy who's dressed up kind of badly? Cause I would take off my beard and then my beanie, and I would leave my axe around.
Oh,
like laying around. So like I wasn't anything really.
I'm going to a Halloween party on Halloween. Mm-hmm. They actually gave me it off from work. Surprising.
Well, maybe because no one's gonna be at Alamo.
There's gonna be a lot of people.
You think?
Yeah.
Is that how it plays out?
It's usually like holidays is like some more busier times and shit.
I had no idea. I mean, I know Christmas. Mm-hmm. Christmas gets like not super busy, but people actually go to the theaters on Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Not just that, like after the morning,
yeah,
there's
nothing else to do.
Literally, like everything's closed. You can't go out nowhere, but the movies are always open.
And fucking Star Wars is coming out Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They have all those ticket sales. I think the tickets already went on sale for them.
Bet. Well, let's get on to spooky shit real quick. I want to have us react to. Well, I've already seen the pictures, but I want to have you react to some pictures of costumes and stuff, and we'll throw them up on the screen. So first exhibit. Do you know who this is?
Bob Ross. Yeah.
How'd you know?
Because it's like every costume, every year.
Rate that one from 1 to 10.
I mean, it was alright. Kid looked pretty shitty. I don't know. No, it was like 6. It's alright.
Here, let me.
It's pretty normal one.
It's a mid.
It's a mid.
All right. What about this one? I think you'll guess this one.
Dude, from the fucking Goonies. Hell yeah. I forgot his name, but
isn't it like I don't want to botch his name, but
I don't know. I forgot it. Oh, dude, that's dope as shit.
Yeah,
hell yeah. That's like an 8 or 9.
And then for me, it looks like everything was like, he just found that shit around the crib,
Like that kid would have.
Nah, that's a 10. No.
What's his name? Can't remember.
I don't remember at all.
Probably should put it. I'll throw it up right now.
All right, this one was small, a small image, but I should have been this for Halloween this year. No way, you don't know who it is?
From Knocked Up.
No,
Superbad.
Superbad.
Fucking
Jonah Hill.
Is that Jonah?
Yeah.
He looks so different now.
He said that kind of British. Is that Jonah?
Is that Jonah? It's because he looks so different. I was like, wait, no, is that him? I was gonna tell you you should be that big kid from Recess.
And I think anyone
with the white
anything
shirt,
big, I should just do that.
Well, that's you though. Like that tall, build everything. Bro.
You're right. All right, rate this one. You know who it is?
Oh, fucking yeah, from Home Alone.
Yeah, Marvin, Harry.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
So I tried putting on my beanie, like they do in Cali.
Yeah.
They had it all the way up. But I just look like fucking like Harry.
Marv.
Which is Marvin Harry?
Harry's the hairy one. No, Harry's the one with the hat.
Yeah, he's like Harry.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I remember him screaming.
Yeah.
Those are good.
This should have been me. Like, this is another one that you could have been like, oh, you should have done that.
Dude. That's good. If she, like, spit shit, that would be funny. Like, it, like, the charcoal mouthwash or something, just spit it at people.
She just throws up.
Oh, I could have been the spitter. Because I just fucking throw up.
Look. What about this one?
It's alright.
What would you rate it? You gotta rate them at the end.
Like a 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
For real?
It's alright.
Damn.
I don't know. They look too depressed.
I guess so. Alright, what about this one? This is a good one. It's a little.
That's good. I like that.
What was the black kid's name?
Black kid.
What was it?
I don't remember. I don't remember watching that show. I don't think I ever did.
I just know it's Helga.
I remember fucking Arnold having that badass room.
I don't remember his room.
His room's like at the top, like with the roof, and had like a giant skylight.
Oh, okay, I remember that now.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that's fucking cool.
Have you seen the clip of the bully on here? He's like, I'm a big ugly clown.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, it sounds like Trippie Redd.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Look, I'm gonna do this with my future girl, my future boo.
Hey, that's dope.
What about this one? I think this is the best one so far.
That's pretty good. I'll give it like a 7.
I think because it's character accurate.
I give it like a 7.
And he kind of strong. That girl
I know.
That girl kind of.
She a little healthy.
She a little healthy. Yeah, she eating good this season. There was one that I tried to show you, but it looks really small.
What's that on the back of your phone?
What?
Is that a Maker's Mark thing?
It's a Buchanans.
Let me see your phone.
Hold on. Let me show
So I can break it.
Can't really zoom in on it. It's the one on the right.
Joe, you should have did that.
That'd been funny, right?
Hell
yeah, that's funny.
Oh. I was like, I could dress up for Santa as Christmas. No, for Halloween.
So I had a theory this year. I was like, okay, I can get a Santa fit for Halloween and for Christmas. Like if I go to a Christmas party, so many hoes would like
Hoes.
Yes. That's what I was thinking. I was like, they want a picture with Santa.
Yeah.
They can sit on my lap.
There you go.
And I give them what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me $50. And he's like, fuck, all right.
I was thinking about something else.
What?
Huh?
Are you gonna do that? Or are you gonna get a Santa costume?
Nah.
I mean, you're gonna die. You're gonna have like a heat stroke, but you can do it.
I would have a heat stroke. I'd die.
I'll do it. I'm old Saint Nick.
It's quite mental. So which one would you say is your favorite of the bunch that you can remember?
The one from The Goonies.
The Goonies?
Yeah,
that's probably the best one.
He hit that, huh? That show was badass.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Oh, here. Let me check out the phone. By the way, slight flex.
Oh. How do you like it having a big phone for once?
Honestly, I miss the little phone because of how easy it is to grab, but I appreciate the screen real estate on this one.
I think this one's actually bigger than mine.
Nah, it's the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
bigger. Heavier.
Yeah, that's what it is. It feels heavier.
It's definitely heavier. They made it fatter for the battery.
Surprised you went with the green.
Nah, what do you mean? I love olive green.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to get this one, the green one too, but...
You switched it to black?
Yeah. Because the cases I wanted didn't match.
No, that's the problem I came across.
No, yeah, that's why I ended up switching to black.
Literally,
Nice.
the second I bought it, I was like, damn, like, the only thing that'll go with green is, like, green.
Or clear.
Or maybe black. Even black, but that's kind of, like, I don't know. It doesn't go as well as black goes on black. Like, black on black is nice.
Yeah. Like, that's the reason because I had ordered the green one first. And then I was looking at cases and shit, like on the websites and shit. You could put like what color you have. And I was like, damn, it looks weird for all these. And I like to have like maybe 1 or 2 cases. I was like, yeah, I'll go with black. So I had to reorder my shit. But then I didn't place the order. Like I made the order and everything.
I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't actually place it. And then my fucking phone broke.
Oh yeah, there's a big old line.
Yeah, like you can't see it if you screenshot or anything. Like the screen works fine. It's just like the LCD, like a little strip of it, like fucked up. Now it's just like a purple strip, and it stays on full brightness no matter what.
Oh, for real? You can't go up or down or nothing?
No, like I could go down and everything, like for the rest of the screen, but that strip like stays bright.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
So it's a little annoying when I'm driving at night and shit. It's just bright as fuck.
Bright, yeah. Off the top of your head, are you like? Well, first of all, are you a horror like fanatic or not really?
Not really. I don't really like consume horror films.
I know you won't watch it if I don't watch it. Like if I'm not if I'll try to get you to watch a scary movie, like hey, watch this. Like I recommend it to you.
Yeah.
You'll probably only watch it if I come over. And
I won't watch that shit by myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially not in my room.
All right. So off the top of the head, what's the scariest thing that you've seen on TV, or just something that stuck with you? It doesn't necessarily have to be scary.
I don't really know, cause like the only horror I really consumed is like Ghost Adventures type shit.
So like I'm talking about movies, like you can't think of anything that you watched that like has stuck with you.
Not really that scared me.
No, I know when we were kids. I
remember when we were kids, we went to go see Chucky in the theater.
Yeah, I was about to say you were terrified.
I wasn't scared.
No, I remember.
I don't remember being scared. I remember like, what is this? I remember being confused.
You spent the night one night, and my mom knew that you were scared of Chucky, so she messed with you, and so she threw a shoe.
Yeah.
And you just got scared. You're like, what is that?
Yeah.
And she started coming at you like running like that, and you just got scared and started crying.
Yeah.
But you were screaming like crying. So like,
I mean, your mom's scary though.
Yeah, she scared me too.
She fucking chased me down the street multiple times.
Yeah. Now I remember you were scared of Chucky. After that, I don't know. So you can't think of any scene?
No, not really.
For me, something that stuck with me since forever, probably when The Exorcist, like her head was turning and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like that was creepy for me. Like, cause I would watch that when I was a kid with my cousins.
So I never saw that movie. The only like memory I have of that is from Scary Movie.
Oh no. That one, and then the Poltergeist.
Oh, I remember the Poltergeist.
When the bed was moving.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching the movie, and I was watching it on TV, and the bed I was on was like almost, to me it looked like the exact same bed, the wood frame and everything, and I was like, oh shit. I ran, and then in that house that I watched it at, they had like dolls, like porcelain dolls. Like my aunt used to collect them.
Yeah.
So she had a room full of them, like maybe like I think like 7 or 8 of them. But they were like some were big, some were really big, and some were like little. And my aunt actually got scared once because I think one of them broke or moved their head. I think one broke and it got replaced. Yeah. Like it fixed itself. Like a crack. Yeah. It wasn't there anymore. That or it turned its head. But something like that happened to my aunt. She threw away all the dolls.
Of course.
So she got she got spooked by it.
Like growing up, like I didn't watch scary movies growing up, but I would go on YouTube and shit, look up like, you know, leprechauns in Mexico caught on camera. You know what I mean? Like
everyone did
all those fucking old ass videos, like doll turning its head and all that type of shit. Like I'd watch all that shit. I remember that growing up. I like scary movies though. Like I don't really watch them. Like I've seen a couple in theaters with people because they want to go see it.
Have you seen The Shining?
Yes, but I don't remember it. See, it's been a while since I've seen it.
I've watched that movie, I think 5 or 6 times now. And my first time watching it was a senior in high school. We have it on VHS. Yeah. And I watched it. I was like, what the hell did I just watch? It was like, it didn't make sense to me. Like, I wasn't scared, but I was definitely like, it was very eerie. And I was definitely like unsettled. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that was a weird ass movie. It wasn't scary, but it was weird. And the more I thought about it, I was like, hey, I was like, I didn't get this scene. What the hell? So then I rewatched it in like a better setting, like at night by myself. And I was like, okay, this shit's pretty scary. And every time I watch it, it just gets better and better. Really? Like, I just can't. I don't get tired. People say it's boring and stuff like that, and I can agree. Like I don't watch it like every month or every other month. Like I have to be in the mood for it, but it gets better every time I watch it.
I should watch it. I should watch it before Halloween.
Have you seen the clip of
Happy Halloween, everybody? By the way, Halloween episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we mention that? Did we?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we said this was gonna be a themed.
We talked about the Bralettes stuff.
Yeah, I guess we did.
But yeah, guys, it's Halloween episode in case you didn't know, obviously.
Yeah.
So we talked about what we're dressed as.
A clown. But have you seen the clip of Jack Nicholson hyping himself up for that final scene, one of the final scenes in the movie? So you've seen the whole "Here's Johnny," you know, the fucking clip. Well, before that, there's
it's John Cena.
I've seen that shit, yeah. But before that actual scene, there's a scene of him with an axe in his hand, or he had something in his hand, and he was like kind of like slapping himself in the face. He was going crazy, like before they started rolling, and there's just the cameraman, like he kind of like he sees him, and then like he's heading towards him, and the cameraman kind of like moves out the way, gets scared, and he's just going crazy, like streaming, like all like crazy and shit, and you can just see how much effort he's putting.
And just like get himself ready.
Yeah, like he's just, and people were like legit scared of him apparently because he wasn't acting like normal. Yeah, and I was like, that's clean as fuck. Like to be a good actor, you
what type of actor is that called? Like where you just like live that role?
Method actor.
Method actor, yeah. Method acting and shit.
Yeah, like Jared Leto tried that shit with the Joker, but we're not gonna talk about that Joker.
Do you see all the shit he's been like hating on the Joaquin Phoenix one?
Has he? He hated on it?
Like he was hating on it because like he felt like he should have been it or something.
Nah.
I was like, all right, you had your chance.
Joaquin Phoenix.
You got put into a bad role.
Joaquin Phoenix is crazy as hell. I'm pretty. I don't think you've heard of like his past.
No.
So he had a couple big breaks. Like he had Gladiator. I don't know if you've seen that. He was like Joffrey level hate in that. Like he's insane in that. He wants to fuck his sister.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, literally, it's like Game of Thrones,
Okay.
but he just plays that role like
To a T.
Yeah,
like,
to a fucking T, man. And you just ever since I saw him in that, I was like, okay, I respect this dude.
Okay.
And he was in Signs. The script he was given in Signs was
he was the
brother, the uncle, the brother,
the young dude. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that was him. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and then he was in a couple other things as well, but those are what I remember him from the most.
Dude, Signs. Hold on, Signs. Growing up, that shit scared me.
That was scary. Yeah.
The scene at the birthday party with the fucking alien, I was like, yo, what the fuck? That shit scared me growing up.
Yeah. But anyway, so with Joaquin Phoenix, he was a child actor. He was like he wasn't like a star like Leonardo DiCaprio was, or like Tobey Maguire. Like those were like top tier actors in the same years as him, but he wasn't like that big. But anyway, he left the big screen for a while because his parents joined a cult, and he was a part of a cult. And they didn't. Fuck. Yeah, apparently they were super religious, but they didn't know it was a cult until they finally like clicked for them, I guess.
Yeah.
And they left, and I think they all killed themselves, like everyone who was in that cult.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I think that's what it was.
One of those suicide cults?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. And after that, like, he kind of explained what happened there in that situation. That's what he said happened.
That shit was, like, crazy.
Yeah, but in general, like, he doesn't do good in interviews. And it was really cool because he didn't do good with interviews in the movie.
Yeah.
In Joker. Like, the interview was the whole turning point for the film. Just like in real life, he doesn't like watch his interviews. You'll be like, this guy's weird.
Yeah.
So he played that role very well.
Let's call it another movie that creeped me out was like a recent one, The Witch.
The Witch.
Oh,
that one. I never watched it, but I've heard very good things about it.
It was good. It was good.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's very eerie. Very creepy.
Fucking, you said Sabrina was like a little too weird for you.
Well, I think it was just weird because it's like, well, this is Netflix, bro. Like,
yeah.
And Sabrina, I've always been used to like the teenage witch shit, the fucking comedy.
This is like cult, like devil.
Yeah.
And then they got sued by the Church of Satan for using actual rituals in the show.
Yeah, see, that's like creepy. That's like, all right, that's too much for me.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because you told me that. I was like, I think I'm gonna skip this one.
I might pass on it.
I think I'm gonna watch something else.
I'm trying to think of my favorite scary movie, something that always freaks me out. I don't like Jason and Freddy. I think those are you know what, the first Elm Street's really good. I've seen that. It's really, really good. But I didn't like the whole like Jason versus Freddy, or I just don't like Jason Voorhees.
Those crossovers and everything.
Yeah, Jason's just not that. Maybe because he was a real person. I know he does do like
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was pretty creepy.
Fucking, that's real.
They were bad films, but they were creepy.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
In fact, I hear he lives around these parts.
Hell no, he don't.
South Oak Cliff.
He'll get shot real quick.
Hell no. I need to go back and see those movies because I don't remember them. Like, I vaguely remember like all those movies, but not enough to like where like I like have recognition of it.
I've watched Chucky. Like, I rewatched it because my nephew.
Chucky's kind of funny.
Bubba, yeah, Bubba liked the movies like growing up, and I was like, even at that point, I was like, I don't like them. They're scary. I rewatched them with him. I was like, oh, they're pretty funny. Yeah, they're actually pretty good and funny. Yeah. They remade it, but I never watched the remake.
Like, I remember the one when they had a kid, and he didn't want to be a murderer.
Shitface.
Was that his name?
Shitface. Yeah. See, the holes are pretty funny.
Yeah, they're like comedy horror.
Oh, you know what? I actually rewatched the Final Destinations. Like,
dude, Final Destinations, like, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's like the fucking scene that stuck with everybody was the logs.
Yeah.
Like, ever wants to drive behind anything with logs, like pipes, nothing. That shit fucking stuck with everybody after all these years.
Do you have any deaths that are like that have stuck with you besides that one?
Not really. That's like really the only one I can remember.
Have you watched all of them?
I've seen them all. Some of the funny one to me was the fucking giant glass pane that squished the dude.
Kid?
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
He was like birds and the fucking boom. I was like, yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to think of something that stuck with me. Okay, the one that sticks with me the most is probably the worst one, which is like the 3D one. That one's like trash.
3D one, yeah.
It was like the whole death one was they were like a NASCAR and shit.
Yeah, the wheels and shit.
Yeah,
flying and all that.
But the worst part of it, death, was the the pool where the guy's swimming
Mm-hmm.
and his ass gets stuck onto the suction cup
Yeah,
at
and
the
he's,
bottom.
like all
And
his guts and
it
shit.
just drains his guts.
I was like,
that's kind of stupid.
like that's so extreme. Like this shit wouldn't have anywhere near that type of suction. Like it was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was like all his fucking guts and shit fucking came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, that's
Yeah.
fucking extreme.
But I don't know if you remember the ending of. I think the last one was 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was 5. But the ending of that, the movies go full circle.
Hmm.
So the ending of 5 is the beginning of 1.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No, so the ending of 5, the people who survived from it,
Yeah.
they were going on a plane
Yeah.
somewhere, and then they're like, "What the hell's going on over there?" And it goes back to the first scene.
Oh,
where
the
they're on the
fucking-
plane,
yeah.
and then they get off, and then they die.
Dude.
So it was just a chain reaction.
That's just them living their eternity type shit.
That was really really nice to it, but
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
I tried putting on my friends on that
Mhm.
on the movies, and they're just like, "Why are you watching this corny cheesy shit?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's like, man, bro, I don't even like it, bro.
Nah,
I thought, hey, it was a joke.
I was trying to test you.
Hey, I was trying to test your gangster, man. You passed.
No, my friend Edgar's super judgy on films.
Really?
Like if they're any type of cringe, he won't fuck with it.
Really?
Yeah, like I love guilty pleasure movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's my thing. Like
Well,
I know
that's
that
not a thing.
guilty pleasure movies are
No, it's
definitely a thing.
your guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure films aren't a thing.
Huh?
Like something could be your guilty pleasure,
Uh-huh.
but guilty pleasure films aren't a thing.
I'm
Like
not.
there's not a category of that.
No, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, there has to. Yeah.
That everybody says, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is a guilty pleasure."
Yeah.
movie.
So a guilty pleasure would be
I've
like
never heard that.
like a movie like the what's it called? Oh my god, The Room. The Room's a huge guilty pleasure. There's a whole
Mhm.
cult built around that because people know it's bad, but they go.
Yeah.
You know The Room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go watch it because it's hilarious how bad it is.
Okay, I see that now.
That's
That was a good. That was a
yeah.
good. That was like a perfect example.
There's a bunch of films
Mhm.
like that too. Like, but anyway, like I watch shows even though I know they're bad.
Hi, Mont.
Huh?
Hi, Mont.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mont.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't hit her. I didn't do it. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mont.
That's horrible. But you know what? It's nice that they found a beautiful thing in something that was so bad.
Yeah.
You know, like because that guy, even
Fucking
though
Tommy.
the execution wasn't there,
Tommy Wiseau.
yeah, the execution wasn't there, but the heart was, and
Yeah.
that's what ended up shining through at the end of the
And
day.
then no one knows where he's from, where he gets his money.
I wonder if that's a real thing, bro.
I think it is. Like nobody fucking knows.
Yeah.
I'm sure if like someone really started investigating, they could find out.
He had enough money to fucking make an independent film.
Yeah.
I think the budget was millions too,
It was a lot of
like
fucking
a couple
money.
million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I saw a great post today. That was like it was like talking about like people who are scared of the dark.
Uh-huh.
It's like I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of seeing a face in the dark.
Imagine if you see that shit, man.
Like, fuck,
man. I can't even get up fast enough to react.
dude. I don't sleep in complete darkness.
Yeah, I used to.
I keep these lights on, the Christmas lights and these lights.
Yeah, if I spend the night, I don't like that you have the lights on.
I don't know. I don't like sleeping completely black.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but it bothers me when lights are on.
Mm-hmm.
I can have I mean, I get it because you don't have windows in here, so it's like
Yeah, it's
pitch black.
completely like pitch black.
But like
in
my
here.
old room, I always slept pitch black.
It was fucking. Dude, I would have my hand right here. I could not see this shit.
Yeah, it was pitch black.
I'm like, Jesus, like it was so dark I couldn't sleep. Which doesn't make sense. But eventually I'll get like tired enough to fucking knock out.
So there's this graveyard that I've seen on Snap. Like my friend on Snapchat went to this graveyard, and apparently you can hear like this little girl, and it's like a trend that like you go there to find out if it's real,
What?
you know. And so then she went and she recorded on Snapchat.
Mhm.
I couldn't hear. She said you can hear it in the recording.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear shit because of how loud they were screaming.
Yeah.
But apparently she went back twice and she heard it both times, like some little girl. And she's like, no, that shit's real. And I was like, I mean, I believe her because she's not a bullshitter. But I was like, I mean, I couldn't hear shit in your video.
You should go, Joe.
Hell no.
You go, record it, and
Bring that shit
report
back.
back.
To my house, fuck that.
I mean, it'll join all the other things that are at your house.
No, nothing's at my house, bro. Chill out. No chilling.
Well, it sounds like something was trying to get in then.
Hey, bro, chill out. So apparently there's haunted areas in Dallas. Like I read through this list, it seemed like bullshit. But I mean, I guess it's like
So whenever I pass up like a abandoned building or something that looks haunted, I always look in the windows.
Huh?
Cause I was like, I want to see something.
That's weird.
It's like I'm hoping I see something, but also hope I don't.
I hope I don't see
But if I
something,
do, it's like,
it's
oh
clutch.
fuck, I saw something. And then I was like 100% of the time, I'll look in the window. It's like, is there anything? No, of course not. But maybe one day.
Let me pick one of these. Apparently, like, this thing says that Six Flags over Texas is haunted.
Dude,
But I have heard that before.
Have you?
Yeah, I've heard that, but I never believed it.
During Oktober.
Oktoberfest.
Fright Fest.
People just start dressing up randomly and
Like, dude, they have fucking
they
zombies
have
there.
ghosts there, bro. It's haunted.
Dude, if you go there, there's ghosts, zombies.
I've actually heard Oktoberfest is pretty legit. Like, it's fun.
Fright Fest.
Yeah, Fright Fest, Oktoberfest, fucking beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fright Fest. I've heard it's pretty fun. I've never gone.
I think I've gone like when I was younger. I haven't gone Six Flags in like 2-3 years. Probably no, way longer actually. Probably like almost 6 years.
So this place says that Six Flags over Texas is, a haunted fucking beacon or whatever the fuck.
Really?
Yeah, but it says that. Have you heard of Annie? According to the legend, Annie lives in the Texas section of the park. So like the Texas, there's like a Texas theme, and she is said to be the spirit of a little girl who died near Johnson Creek in the early 1900s. Annie is said to be a very friendly spirit that is mischievous, as she is notorious. She has been very soft with employees in the past.
What does that even mean?
What the fuck does that mean? How soft? I'm dyslexic. This is SFOT. But I don't know what that means even.
SFOT. No, that's a typo. Soft.
Soft.
Soft. She's been very soft with the employees.
She would turn the lights off and on in her room or whatever.
Where's her room?
I'm getting there. Oh. Located in the yellow house near the entrance. Okay, I've seen that by the Texas Giant.
Yeah.
And some have also felt her in the Runaway Mountain, and I felt some shit before in the Runaway Mountain. And
it's dark in there.
I know it's dark, and I felt shit in there, like a hand and shit. But I thought it was someone next to me. And when I read this, I was like, that's weird.
She's trying to touch you. She's being soft with you.
Maybe it's soft with.
She's being mischievous.
Soft with me.
Imagine you turn the lights on. It's just a bunch of like ghosts and shit in there, demons. I think I've been on Runaway Mountain once because I was scared to like ever get on. So I've only gone once. It was with you too.
Yeah, I remember we had to like do so much convincing to get you on.
Yeah.
That was the only color roaster roller coaster that I would get on when I was barely getting into roller coasters because like I couldn't see shit. So
I didn't like any roller coasters because I was scared to get on them. The only ones that I would ride were like in the kids section, that little Looney Tunes one. And then I was like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna get on roller coaster. So I got on the Titan, first row, left seat. And if you know that seat, whenever you're going down in the spiral, it feels like you're about to fucking fall out of the seat, because you're like at a fucking angle and you're like the very front, so it's like tipped a little bit. So I was like, Jesus Christ, fucking, I was scared, but I was like, oh, this is fun as fuck. Actually, I remember
one time I rode the Titan like 5 times in a row. Me and my friends were because it was so empty. Yeah. And so me and my friends tested out the what's the scariest spot on there. Yeah. So we went in the front. That was our first thing. Let's all go in the front. I mean, it was fun. Let's do the middle. And that was like mid. It was like whatever. We think the ending was the worst. Really? Because like I guess just seeing everyone fall and scream and you're just like next. Yeah. And it freaked us out the most. Yeah, the anticipation freaked us out the most, and it felt like you were getting like pulled,
whipped and shit.
Yeah, that's okay. And that's for us. It was the worst part. I don't get on roller coasters anymore.
I remember me, Popo, one of my cousins. We were on the Shockwave. We got on the hill like 6 times in a row because it was so empty.
Yeah, I got on there once. That's the last roller coaster I've ever ridden. That was a couple years ago. Really? Because I got on, and my knees were like on the row in front of me, and the row in front of me like kind of tilts when you do the loop to loop. Yeah. The row in front of me like bends, right? So when I did them, I just feel pressure on my knees, and it was like hurting my like the pressure was so much on my knees that it was hurting my hips. Yeah. It felt like compressed on me. Yeah. And then so I was like, oh, I gotta get off this shit. So like when we hit the loops, I'd have to like kind of stand up a little bit so my knees aren't on there. But obviously you're pulled down, push down and shit. So I couldn't do much about it. And after that, like
imagine you're just fucking your thigh bone fucking
just
breaking.
Fucking collapse. I can't get out.
Shit breaking like.
Yeah, nah, I've never been on one after that because I'm scared. Let's see.
So you're so damn tall.
Yeah, but I mean I've seen tall people get on it, so I'm just like maybe I'm fine.
Maybe open their legs. Something I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably get like your own row, then just open your legs, real wide. I don't remember how the seats are. Are they like? It's like. Is it like a?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's either a bench or it's like seats.
The Screaming Bridge at River Legacy Park.
What about the Devil's Bridge?
Hell's Gate.
Is that Hell's Gate? Devil's Bridge?
It says there's a trail at River Legacy that leads up to two menacing old fence posts. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's like an old bridge. It's like an old train bridge.
Let's see. It's here.
They visited on Unsolved.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved. It's the one where that guy says, "It's me, your boy."
Which
hey demons.
where's
me,
it at?
Your boy. It's like Devil's Bridge in
but where is
Texas.
it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in this is Dallas though.
Oh no, it's a different part of Texas.
Let's see.
And I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere we've been around before.
White Rock Lake's on here. Have you been to White Rock? No. That's a smoke spot.
That's why.
Nah, it's a bunch of white people. It's like super rich. It's right next to the Arboretum. You been to the Arboretum? No.
No.
No. What?
I always wanted to go.
They should go right now. They have like a whole pumpkin patch thing.
Well, I'm just gonna go by myself.
Yeah, you can film, record, take pictures.
Yeah. Hey, can I take your photo?
Not
I should do that actually.
Yeah, like what the heck? You're like,
wait, interacting with people?
That's free.
I could do that?
Yeah.
Nah. You wildin'.
Nah, I can be.
Hey, interaction's a real scary thing here. Let's talk about some real life scary shit.
What real life scary shit?
Growing up, bills,
No,
paying
that's not scary.
taxes.
That's depressing. Being depressed is scary.
Fucking. Yeah, I'm moving out pretty soon. It's actually pretty scary.
Into a haunted house.
Nah, this is a normal house.
No, it is scary. I haven't been out the house either.
It's a big change that I'm getting ready for. I'm excited though. It's definitely something to be excited to do. I'm mostly doing because I want the experience. I feel
sure.
I've wanted to move out for a while.
Yeah.
Have a little more freedom.
People have asked me like, "Oh, why isn't Nick moving out?" Like coworkers and family members, because either I mention it or they already know because you've told them. They'll be like, "Oh, why is he moving out? It's kind of dumb, no?" Or why would he do it? I'm like, honestly, at some point you gotta experience some shit on your own.
Yeah.
And if anything, like, your parents are always your safety net.
Yeah.
Something happens, you can't pay it. Like, okay, I can't. Okay, like, or at the very least, you put up with it for a couple months, like, half a year to a year, and then you're like, okay, this isn't for me right now at this moment in my life, but I experienced it. Now I can go home.
Yeah, it's like I know it's smart, like, stay home. You're not paying as much or anything if you don't pay rent. But yeah, it's like it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. And I absolutely feel like I don't want to be at an age where I'm still living with my parents. Like, to me, at least.
I mean, you gotta learn the hard way because neither of us save our money. I mean, we're capable of it, but we don't do it on
I feel like once we're put in a situation where we have to,
you can adapt to it pretty well.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to see how well you do in that scenario.
Yeah, and
it's best to do it now while you can.
Yeah, and since I have a stable job now where I have stable hours, I get a lot of hours. I work like 45 to 50 hours a week. So it's like it's a consistent check. I don't have to worry like, is there work tomorrow? Am I gonna be able to work as much this week?
Yep, that's me.
And I feel like having a job like JM, like, it's an amazing job, but it puts you in the mentality with like,
I'll make it up next week.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could buy it, whatever. I'll make more money next week.
Yeah.
So you end up don't saving your money and stuff like that. Like, even now with since I've switched over every 2 weeks, because I haven't been able to go on trips on my days off, because usually I request the days off because I make plans for those days off. And yeah, it's like I've been saving my money more. I don't spend anywhere near as much because
you spend a lot on the road and shit like that.
Yeah, on the road you spend a lot.
Yeah.
And here's like my food's taken care of. The only thing I really pay is gas and if I go out for drinks.
And you get those drinks half off.
Yeah, I get a percentage off because it's an industry discount in the area that I work, which is great. Yes.
No, yeah, man. Like when you're at a job that makes you very comfortable, being comfortable is never a good thing because
when you get comfortable, you get stagnant.
And You know, being comfortable with mediocrity is never a good thing either. You know, like you don't have the best job in the world, but there's room to grow and there's room to build and there's experience to be had, and it's a good thing.
I actually just recently talked to one of the bar managers. I'll ask them so I could get trained in service bar. So I started getting bar trained and stuff.
That's good, man.
Yeah, but like switching over to like a new job was pretty scary. It's like, you know, I'm probably not even making as much. It's like it's changed. Change is scary. So yeah, it's been a lot of change in my life these past couple months. Actually, I'm getting a new job, about to move out end of November, around then.
Yeah, man. Next semester, I'm actually getting a new job as well. I'm gonna be working at the backyard with Demarion.
Oh, really?
Coworker. Yeah, and I'm doing that because one, it pays okay. It doesn't pay the best, but I'm gonna be a bouncer, and obviously I'll get hired like pretty quickly. Yeah. But I want to go back to school for welding. Initially, I wanted to do aviation mechanic, but that's a lot of traveling and a lot of. I figured out with this job, I don't want to be a traveler. Yeah. I wouldn't mind traveling on my own terms, but I want to be in Dallas. I want to have a home here. Yeah. I want to start saving up. For sure. So Monday through Thursday, I'll be working. I mean, school, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be working at night.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah, it works out pretty well.
And like another opportunity for me with the Alamo, it's like if I put in like 6 months or something, and I get like trained as a trainer, I could become a traveling trainer, which is like go help new locations like around the country type shit.
That's nice.
And like they pay for like
your commute,
your commute, your hotel and everything. Yeah. They give you a card for money, for food, all that shit.
Yeah, they did that with Costco with us. They paid them for like. They play when we opened the Costco up. They paid people from Houston to come up, and they would like pay them the gas. They pay them an hour, so it's a 4-hour trip. They pay them $25 an hour.
And then first like you get paid as a trainer, which makes more and everything. It's like it's a lot of money to be made in that. So I might do that if the opportunity arises. Once I do a little more like training and shit, because I've only been there like a little bit less than 2 months.
You haven't been there long.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone at work misses you. They miss having you.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss the people. All that stuff.
I definitely. This job is the first job that I actually made like. I don't want to say lifelong friends, but I made
good friends.
I made friends that you know, for sure when I'm gone, I'll keep in contact with a couple people there.
For sure.
And I like that, you know.
For me, I haven't really kept in contact, but
I mean, for me, keeping in contact more doesn't really mean texting or calling. It means like, hey, like let's chill. Let's make plans.
For sure.
I'm down to make plans with you. I want to go out and
for sure for that. There's definitely people there I've made friends with like that. Like I want to go do another fucking brewery tours and shit with y'all, Jerson, Rody, all them. Yeah, that shit's fun.
Yeah, and plus they're good people. I like being around people like that. We're just lazy ass people. That's the worst part, you know.
Yeah, it's fucking. When I'm home, I was like, I don't want to do anything. Yeah,
you know what? I've been breaking habits like that, man. Like when I'm home, usually I do nothing. I stay in bed, fucking watch Love Island all day. Or
is it good?
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, I need to watch it.
It's Jersey Shore times 10, I think.
Really?
Not drama wise, but as far as like relationship goes, like, you know. But anyway, instead of staying in bed all day, the first thing I do when I wake up is I'll make my bed. I'll clean my room. Everything that's on the floor. Yeah. If it was dirty, I put it in the basket. It was clean, I hang it up. I'll make sure my desk is nice and clean. Any plates I have. Well, I don't have plates anymore in my room, but and I'll make breakfast. I'll make some coffee, and then I'll ask, hey, is there work? No work? Okay, bet. Well, let me clean the dishes. And
just like keeping yourself busy.
Just like little stuff like that counts, you know?
Yeah, I'm about to start doing a deep clean in my room. Like take everything out of the drawers, clothes I don't use anymore. Like a room transformation.
Like the not just like the videos. I love videos like that. You speed it up. Yeah, you'll show after montage before and just montage it, bro. That shit has
just me walking and moving around, moving shit.
It's just
just me standing in the corner and staring down for like 2 hours.
You're like in the Blair Witch. You just stand in the corner
for like 2 hours straight.
That'd be creepy.
That'd be real creepy.
Yeah, that'd be creepy. Don't do
lights barely on.
Oh no. Are you gonna replace these lights right here? Or wait till they all go out.
I'm gonna wait till they go out and wait till after Christmas because they're cheap as fuck after Christmas. They're like 80% off.
Let's move on to Christmas, cause that's my shit right there. I love the spooky season because like it gets you in a whole like fall mood and shit. Like you get pumpkin spice.
I know the Halloween lovers are gonna hate this part because they hate whenever they talk about other holidays before.
Oh yeah. I feel that. I feel that. Cause I do hate
and this is Halloween episode, but
come on,
talk about the little Christmas.
Come on. So me and Nick, we're gonna take a break. Obviously after this episode, it's super hard right now with our schedules. Trying to like this episode, even though I wasn't well prepared for it. It took weeks to make because me and Nick don't have the same schedule anymore. Like we can't say
Joe's out of town. I'm at work,
and so like, and he's tired. You know, if I can record early, like 10, that 10's not early, but for him it is.
Yeah, because I usually get out like around 3 a.m. type shit, get home, and then I don't even go to sleep immediately. It's like, I want to be up. I want to be up, relax a little while.
So yeah, it's super hard. We're taking a break after this and. Seeing what we can do next, if we're gonna have it next. I mean, most likely we are gonna continue this.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of people want to have on. A lot of interesting people I've met.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of things we got to work out. Merch, I think if we do merch this year, it'll be Christmas merch.
Really?
Yeah, if we do merch this year, like that'll Christmas be one thing. Yeah, that'll be good. But we need money for that shit, and you're gonna be moving out. So like definitely let us know if y'all want merch, if you're willing to support us like that. Because we're not going to do it if you don't want it. It doesn't make sense. We do want our own shirts. Like, hey, at one point in our lives, we did this. This is something to remember it by. Yeah. But at the end of the day, money is still an issue for us. Yeah. But yeah, just let us know and do a couple of polls.
There's definitely some more plans we have for the next season if we do come back.
Yeah, the setup will be different.
Yeah,
for sure. Because he's gonna be moving out, so
it's gonna be a different setup.
We're gonna decide to do it at my house, but I don't have internet at my house, so
we could probably still do it at my new house.
No, yeah. So a lot of things will be different. Yeah. It'll be a 2-person setup with a third person available or whatever.
Yeah, third person possibilities.
Yeah, so definitely.
And like this thing is like with like getting together with more people around the Dallas community and
definitely reach out to us.
Music, that type of stuff.
Yeah, if you're a photographer, if you're any type of producer,
musician, if you make music, we want to be able like to shout each other out. Plug in your music,
small business owners,
talk about you a little while,
and anything. If you're doing anything productive in the Dallas DFW area, and you want to put it out there a little bit more, even though our audience is small, but we can grow together. Yeah. And it's a room for growth for everybody.
Yeah, we gotta stay close with the Dallas community.
Not close, but just help each other out. Yeah, for sure. But a couple of things that I'm doing for the spooky. That shit's over for us. But the Christmas thing. I'm going to a cabin.
Are you?
Yeah, we got a.
Are you going to that one that you went last time?
No, we're getting a huge one this time.
Really?
Like way bigger.
Damn.
And it's a lot nicer. We're going with 14 people this time.
We are?
Last time it was I'm going with 14 people this time. It was
15, right?
Last time it was, huh?
Like, hey, can I bring my nephew? Yeah, sure.
My nephew? Yeah.
Like, hey, what's
Hey, what's up? I'm Nick, bitch. You didn't like that one? I was explaining to everybody.
Yeah, you are a clown today, huh?
Yeah, I'm a clown ass. No, but it's huge, bougie as hell. Like, you go, it's a modern cabin.
Fucking on the inside. It's nice as shit.
On the outside is a regular wooden cabin. Yeah. You go inside is bougie and modern. Yeah, dude. And I think it was like $300 for the night.
Damn, you gonna do that for around my birthday?
Huh?
And wow.
It's not around your birthday.
December. What month is my birthday?
No, I don't know. It's like a week after your birthday. But I'm doing that for 2 days. And then after you're going to the Christmas party that I'm having. Oh yeah. The Airbnb thing. We're gonna have I'm gonna make butterbeer. Nick can come through and help me out with that.
Gonna do some Christmas snacks, shit like that.
Christmas snacks, gingerbread houses.
Dude, gingerbread competition.
You have to pull up in We have to pull up in PJs though. Just have Christmas movies on and music.
Dude, all-time favorite, Elf.
Elf is my favorite. Yeah, I have that bitch on my phone.
Elf,
saved.
Home Alone, Polar Express. Those are my top 3.
Have you seen all the hate that Polar Express is getting?
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's some little bitch ass motherfucker.
It was like bitch in here.
Exactly. It was like, is that Polar Express right there? No.
Yeah, it is.
It is it?
It is, yeah.
Grab it so you can see. I literally have the Polar Express right fucking here. That's not even open. I bought this, I was like, Polar Express.
That was DS.
I'm keeping that whole for later, for Christmas, because it's a Christmas present.
But no, yeah, It's not my favorite, but I wouldn't say like I watch it if it's on. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's
it
a
on.
decent film. I like Grinch with Jim Carrey a lot. I liked what is it? A Christmas Story. Have you heard of that one where they play like 24 hours on fucking TBS? I think that's done though. They don't do that no more.
Remember? What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way, man. Yes, dude, that fucking was Sinbad.
Dude, it's so quotable.
It's so good.
And then they have Big Show in it.
Yeah, dude, he's buff.
He was ripped in that one. Yeah,
he's ripped again.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
He lost all that weight.
I'm trying to think of any other movies that we're missing out. We're probably missing someone. They're screaming like, "This is my fucking favorite one." Yeah, I mention it. What's another iconic one? There has to be a couple out there.
Hey, what's your favorite Halloween movie though?
Halloween movie? I already talked about it. The Shining.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean I said scary movies. Scary movies. Yeah, Halloween. What gets me in the mood for Halloween is like Halloween Town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. Like
those are good.
The Disney Channel, like, you know.
Yeah, the Disney Channel originals.
Yeah, and then the Cartoon Network one. I forgot the name of it, but it's like an animated one, and it has like that little kid. He has like the devil costume on.
Devil costume.
And then there's like vampires and shit, and it's like a little girl, and that's her older brother, and he's always like being menacing and shit. It's really bad animation, but it's a good story.
Do you remember a Spooky Godmother?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of it right now.
It was a white witch with like orange hair, orange curly hair and shit.
See, I gotta look that up right now because it's bothering me. I think it's what I'm talking about.
Spooky skeleton. I'll be playing.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I remember. Because the devil kid. Yeah, that's what reminded me of it.
Yeah.
The little girl's the main character.
Yeah, so that growing up, I always watched that.
Yeah, that show's good.
I was never allowed to participate in Halloween when I was a kid, though.
We did a couple times.
I wasn't allowed to. Like my first time dressing up, I was a pirate, and I was like 12. And I remember the first house I knocked on, they told me to get the fuck off their lawn. They thought I was a grown man. Yeah.
I remember.
I cried.
I remember one of my first Halloween memories was when I went to Bethune Elementary School over by Molina.
Yeah.
And we went they took us all to El Centro trick or treat over there, and I was dressed as a cholo. I was a little baby cholo. I was like, that was like my favorite shit.
That was so cringe to me when we went to high school and like there was like you get to dress up as something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those weeks?
Oh, yeah, all
like
the spirit weeks and shit.
Dude, what?
No. Listen, let me finish. The cringiest thing was with all the little fucking like mojo kids who dress up as cholos.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, bro,
you dress like this shit every day.
Yes, exactly. There's millions of other costumes you could have done, but you just decided to get your flannel you wear every day, but just button it up from the top, and you like just eyelinered all this shit on your face, and then you wore a bandana. Like,
so I was actually gonna be a cholo chef.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna get my other chef jacket, have a button from one, and then get a bandana. I couldn't find a bandana.
Yeah, good. I would roast you. I would just cringe my way out to my car.
I'm just a hipster chef. Hipster chef.
Oh, we gonna have to end this. It's already 4:15. I gotta be at work at 4:30, and it's a 40-minute drive.
God.
Yeah. No, yeah, we gotta end this real quick.
All right, y'all. Appreciate all the love and support that y'all have given us this season.
Yeah.
Make sure you check us out next season. We'll have more shit for you when we come back.
We'll have shit figured out. It was a really rough patch these first 10 episodes.
Yeah.
We've learned shit. We got shit handled. For sure we'll be back. We just know when and how. And
follow us on our social medias to keep up with us. Mm-hmm. We'll give more information there. Everything. Yeah, thanks, guys. Love y'all.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
All right.